Hey guys, welcome to my first ever mapping video. This will be a series inspired by a YouTuber named Ada's Pro. Check him out. Really cool YouTuber. Now, this series will just be, fun. Nothing political, nothing too, really stupid. Though it will be not really, doesn't really make sense. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a mapping video, not supposed to make any sense. Now, the Netherlands. Interesting country, I must say. Well, the Netherlands, they're cool. I'm chill with them, but they're not chill with Belgium. Now, here we have Netherlandic troops moving into Belgian territory, and they are achieving greatness for their empire once again. Now, the UN, NATO, EU, all disbanded. Alliances, they have to be made on their own with other countries. And, well, it is not going good for them. Especially not when France joins. Then, it's gonna be, real hectic. So now France is here. And they're pushing into Belgium. Real good, really, really, really good, very good. And, boom, Belgium is now divided. Now, let's just give them what they took. That seems like a good peace deal. Wait a minute. That's not right. Like, boom. There we go. A little too straight of a border for my liking. But it'll have to do. Because I can't do anything about it. And I did notice that it's all not perfectly, much better. I'm new to this stuff, so I don't really know a lot about JS Paint. Though it's probably the thing that people recommend most, and it's the thing that Ada's Pro uses. So, enough about that. Well, here we have the Netherlands becoming greatness. Though, they don't really like the French, which I understand. Not a lot of people do. Not a lot of people do. So what did they do? Well, they got to work with Luxembourg, of course. And what happens in Luxembourg? You don't want to know what happens in Luxembourg. You really don't. You don't want to know what happens in Luxembourg. You don't want to know. Anyways, back to the Netherlands. You can see that they are they made it a little Benelux, and they don't really know where to expand. I mean, it's Germany, the British, or the French. And then they say, screw it, we're going to Denmark. We're going to Denmark, they say, and they go to Denmark as they said they would. And we have ourselves the great Dutch Dutch-Danish War, which, you know, is Denmark. So mainland Denmark captured after 6 hours. Teehee. And then, well, the Denmark just falls. They don't really know what to do. So they are now, Danish. Of course they're Danish. Yes, they're Danish. No, not anymore, they're Dutch. But, you know what I mean. So now, probably their biggest ambition ever. Germany. What was that? Anyways, Netherlandic troops break into Germany illegally. Yes, illegally. They are rushing through Germany with immense force. And, well, Germany wasn't expecting this. I mean, they've been seeing the Netherlands, but they weren't ever really expecting this. So they weren't really ready. And, well, they don't really get to push back too much. They don't get the pushback at all. And we have the Dutch doing a few little war crimes, bombing them. So now the Dutch are this is not good commentary. I'm sorry. Not good commenter. Well, the Dutch, Germany, they don't exist anymore. These fellas used to be best buds. Not anymore. Now, they will grant Germany existence. Not too much, though. I mean, they barely exist. Hey, you should be happy you're here, Germany. Be happy you're here, Germany. So, well, this war went horrible for the Germans. And just as the Dutch wanted it to do. And what do you know? Everything is now that color. No, the Germans are now a puppet of the Netherlands. Northern Ireland is not. This is going great for the Dutch. They have greatly expanded. But now they're stuck again. Who do we go for? France. And Monaco for some reason. Yep. So, was the French and the Monacanese, is that how you say it? Monacanese? Expecting this? Yes. And no, they really, really weren't expecting an invasion this early. So they've basically done the reverse of what they did last time. Buffed up that border, but absolutely left this border defenseless. So now people are starting to get a little like, no, we don't like you. We do not enjoy your existence, they say. We do not enjoy this. Yep, they don't enjoy this. So, what do? They form a coalition against them, named the Anti-Dutch Expansion League. Nice name, I know. So, the Anti-Dutch Expansion League is... Anti-Dutch Expansion League? What else do you want me to say? They are the Dutch Expansion League? No! Though they are now supplying France and Monaco to do what they fear the most. And that is an invasion of their country. Yes. They are being invaded successfully. This is going really good. You know, they're winning. Until they're not winning. Bada bing bam boom! They have now pushed them out, and then they have pushed into France really much. Like, I think Paris is like there, so they just France now slowly dying because of encirclements of death. They say, we surrender. Boom. French surrender again. And we're not gonna talk about Monaco, okay? What is a Monaco? So now, France, you are not looking good, my friend. They are really, really not looking good. Though the Dutch are, they're in fact looking great, greater than ever. And they are greater than ever. They are better. They are stronger. They are better. And if you're wondering why I did the Dutch, I do not know. And, well, it appears that Germany has been doing a little goofballing. Germany, you are a huge goofball. Because you just invaded Poland. You know what that means, right? Germany, you goofball. you goofball. You major goof. You did major goofing. Though they didn't do major goofing in Czechia. Now most the soldiers are in France right now. So, what does this mean? It means Sweden push in to glory of Dutch. They push into Denmark, and that's all they do. They push into Denmark. They push into the Netherlands, and a little bit of the French. They say without the French. As the Italians are being absolutely destroyed, same with Austria. Yeah, Italy, they forgot what war was. So that becomes their downfall. They forget what war is. And that is not good for these guys, because they were being supplied by, well, Italy. Except the Polish. They were being supplied by an unknown supplier. Unknown, like I said. After a long fight with Poland, this is what they end up as right now. I know, fascinating. As the Dutch, almost like Germans, push into Sweden, and they do so very successfully. Sweden is completely overrun and surrendered to the Dutch. Never thought I would say that. Sweden surrenders to the Dutch, but I mean, what can you do when the Swedish surrender to the Dutch? And now it's the British. So they make a few landings in Britain, and you know, these guys, they say we're on the side of the Netherlands here. And the British says, no more Britain. And now Poland dies. Yay! Yeah! Now we get to draw up some nice borders. I am horrible at drawing borders. I think Scotland's like around here-ish. Yeah, that seems good. And there is like zones in the British. French controlled zone, Dutch controlled zone. Anyways, we get the carving of Poland. Yep. The Germans, they become very big indeed. I saw my car was stolen by the Dutch. And well, the Dutch, they are not appreciating this generous offer. And I say generous offer, when in reality it looks more like this. Yeah, that's more what it looks like. Scotland, have a good life. As a non-British country. Yep. And don't be saying that the Germans didn't get anything, because Germany, I am disappointed. For some reason, it doesn't want me to do that, so I just do that. Boom. Germany grows. And grow they will. And oh, that's a pretty fat Germany. Hmm. Hmm. Anyways. Well, puppet. First, puppet. You're a part of this puppet? You are also a part of this puppet? Because I said so. And, you know, you just said yes. Okay, because why would you ever say no to the Dutch? Why would you ever say no to the Dutch? So, here we have... Oh, I'm not done yet. Sweden red. Sweden is red. Here we have the Grand Dutch Empire. Yes. This is the Grand Dutch Empire. This is their fullest extent until they would most likely collapse into, well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Probably collapse into this. Italy, you'd probably be like there. You'd stay a part of Italy because you. Hungary, you stay. You get a little more than your land back. Poland, I love Poland. Austria looks like a chicken drum. These are probably like the states. So we got like a Polish one, a Czech one, a German one. This is probably like... This is probably like the main Dutch land. This. Swedish state, English state. That would still be French, I assume. So, let's have a look at this. So, you're a grand empire, right? And you're collapsing rapidly. I was about to say you're collapsing at a you're rapidly collapsing at a rapid state. But of course you are. And your empire is falling. Unfortunately, it's falling. So, what do you do? A. Shoot yourself. B. Poison yourself. C. Nothing. D. Pay for your crimes. Of course you pick it. No. The Dutch, they are good human beings. I hope you're good human beings. So, your empire has just collapsed. Now you yell. You yell. You scream. You cry. And you say goodbye. This looks very similar. So, all of these guys, they are their own countries now. Yes, those islands are their own countries. And you are now left with this. Not very cool, bruv. But this would probably be the collapse of the, Dutch Empire. As Belgium would probably return. Before that, probably Luxembourg. Then Belgium, who barely exists. Then Germany would probably take back their lands. Then Denmark would return. It's all just a big mess. All of the guys that are dark red, that's the ones that would declare independence from the Dutch Empire, sadly. Sadly. Well, everyone, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the horrible borders that I made by my own will. I hope you enjoyed the Dutch, seeing them get their own empire. I hope you have a nice day forward, and I'll talk to you guys later.